tight and we'll get you in front of a judge in no time. Just make sure you have your ticket and you'll be seen by the next available attendant. For all time. Always!
Tara, Jeff, from Vegas, hello.
Jeff, I'm so happy to see you, and I'm so happy about this background and your outfit. This is like perfect. You look wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Well, every year we talk a couple times about My Little Pony, so.
I know. Now you love me for something else.
Yes, well, I love you for a lot of things, but now this time you're the MCU. How exciting is that? That's talk about a legacy and a fan base, right?
It's incredible, and it's been like this really fast shoot into fame character that people have just gravitated towards and loved, and I'm so grateful to the fans. Thank you all so much for loving her and for loving what I've been doing with her. You really never know when you're bringing in a new character, and certainly an animated character, onto a very successful on-camera franchise. It's a big risk, and people have really shown a lot of love for her, so I'm really grateful.
Well, I'm just saying, to upstage Tom Hiddleston and Loki and all of these things. I mean, this character just
Did you just say she upstaged them? No, I'm not going to argue with that.
Well, what function does Miss Minutes serve for the TVA, for our viewers out there who may be living under a rock right now?
Well, initially when you get arrested for doing something wrong on the timeline, you're going to meet Miss Minutes, full of exposition and explanations to let you know what's gone on. Right away you fall in love with her because she's so cute. She's like very sweetly talking about the fact that you could die. And then we see in the next episode that she can actually come out of the screen and be holographic and interact with some of the characters. So she has so many different places that she can go, and I'm sure we haven't even explored half of them in this series. And she's just she's a character that inspires people to be curious about her and want to know more about her. We don't know anything about her origin story, and we just instantly fall in love with her, and that's been really fun.
Yeah, it took everyone by surprise. First of all, this cool looking retro 60s, 70s looking, let's go to the lobby kind of looking character.
Right. Yeah.
And then for her to interact, to jump off the screen, it just reminded me of Roger Rabbit. We haven't seen that in decades.
It's funny that you say that because today in some of the interviews I was talking about how risky it is to bring an animated character onto an on-camera set. And it's not easy to do it seamlessly. And I actually think Kate Herron and Michael Waldron and the rest of the team working on Loki at the MCU have done it so masterfully. I think it's even better than Roger Rabbit. I think the way they've animated Miss Minutes into this show is completely seamless and has set a whole new bar. I really do. They've done a brilliant job.
And you kind of, I don't want to say the word cheated, but you saw some of the footage beforehand, didn't you? Interaction with Tom. And so you kind of was able not just to see a drawing on a board, you got to see some footage of how it was going to interact. And so where did the voice come from? Because it's definitely a Southern drawl.
Yeah, actually, I got to see the entire thing as I was working because it was completed before I even stepped on board. So when I was watching the scenes, as I went along, I didn't get to see stuff in advance, but as we were recording. So it would be like they'd show me the scene and then we'd record it live with the scene. So it was a gift to have it already finished for me, because to get to play off Tom was pretty extraordinary. And he didn't have that benefit. He didn't have me on set. He just had, someone else doing the voice and whatever puppet or scene holder they were using. So it was such a gift to be able to play off Tom. It really was. He's such an extraordinary actor. All of them are. Every human on the show is just so brilliant. So it was a real gift to be able to play off them as if I were on set and seeing it all in real time.
Well, this character has taken off so big. I can't wait to see some merchandise. I want a shirt.
Me too.
Funko Pop.
I want everything. I want everything.
Absolutely. Well, there's so much more left in this season, and I can't wait to see what Miss Minutes is going to be doing, because one can only guess,
Well, don't hesitate to let us know how we're doing.
Tara, thank you again. It's always wonderful to talk to you. Come visit us in Las Vegas soon. We'd love to have you.
I'd love to. Thank you. I love that.